Hello everyone and welcome back to Defender's Quest Valley of the Forgotten. I did a fair bit of grinding since last time. It's not particularly interesting, so I decided not to show you, and actually there we go. I think the music was a little loud. So I got all 3 stars up to this point. And then I got 2 stars up to this point, and I didn't do any of these missions. Basically, the layout of the maps never really changes. There's minor differences in where enemies can spawn and which enemies precisely spawn, but really minor stuff, so I decided not to record all that. We now have 5 Berserkers, 6 Rangers, 4 Healers, 4 Knights, 4 Ice Mages, and 2 Dragons, and these guys can still gain a few skill points. I want armor break mostly on the knights. That's the first one I focus on. For the ice mages, I mean, I'm at a point now where I tend to regularly be able to get the sleet skill, which I just quite like because it's an AoE chill. Yeah, let's just go for sleet at the moment. I spent all my scrap on getting new party members. I don't think I upgraded much in the way of equipment. So I think let's just battle on. And I've decided to no longer read out the journal because I'm really not that great at reading. Reading out loud, that is. So, new journal entries, I'll just show them for 10 seconds or so, and those who are interested can read them. Just pause the video, and those who are not can decide to skip them. Okay, this level... well, might as well begin. Azra, don't you see? You are the last piece of the puzzle. The simple foot soldier's sacrifice saved the world, and in gratitude the royal family gave his descendants an honored position in the palace. Here we have his last descendant. I am the last piece of the seal. The other 2 portions of the blood seal have been broken. Yes, you saw to that. And now I'm going to fix that mistake. You are the only thing standing in his way. This is what he can do with his hands tied. You cannot even imagine what would happen if he is completely freed. If he were completely freed, I think should be correct. Anyway. All he needs to do is get a hold of a single drop of your blood. He? You mean Etzli Tenoch? You still do not understand, do you? We are not working with some abstract source of power. He's a being, an intelligence, as real as you or I. And far, far more dangerous. I traded him partial freedom for a small portion of his power. He's not content in his prison. He hunts for you. Even now his minions search the wasteland for your blood. There's only one way to be safe. You must die. Madness is often convincing. You just seek to increase your own power. You weakened the seal and now command the dead themselves. Now you seek greater powers by breaking the seal altogether. You think all this of me? What proof must... No. Believe what you want. You still must die. Brother, I hoped you might understand. No. I will not let you murder another innocent. I will not let innocence bind my hands while the world burns. Revenant, attack! How can I hit these guys when I can't see them? They seem to be producing some kind of cloud around themselves. How can we fend them off then? I think I can dispel this darkness, but only for a moment. That's all I need. Okay, so these guys have the dark property, which evades 75% of attacks. Obviously making them quite tough. However, healers... let's put you down here. You can go here. And you guys can have up here. healers with the Ether Flash. Basically, I think Holy Light does the same actually. It basically removes the dark ability for a short while. So that means they can actually be hit. So I want my knights up front. And I definitely want ice mages up front. And I guess more ice mages in the back. And then we'll have berserkers. And I think I'll just put the rangers on the side somewhere and hope. I guess it's gonna have to be asymmetrical. My dragons will go here. Eventually, I don't think they've got that yet, but they will eventually get an ability which allows them to insta-kill enemies below a certain percentage of health. Obviously, it's not going to work on bosses, but I find dragons for that reason are particularly good at the very back of the line, because their enemies tend to be more weakened, and thus you get advantage. You can take advantage of that insta-kill attack more commonly. Don't really know. I don't think that's a particularly great place to put rangers here, so let's just go with this. And some of these guys are carrying special equipment that I got from the missions, but yeah. Right now all this unique equipment really does is, well, it has a unique name and slightly better stats. In New Game Plus, at least in the base version of the game, you could eventually I'm just going to boost all of these so I can use Ether Flash, and then I'll continue boosting to Holy Light, I guess. But yeah, in the base version of the game, there would eventually, in New Game Plus, be a way to upgrade legendary equipment, so it became, well, better, and actually it gained special abilities, so it would, for example, it would make a certain ability stronger, or it would give a bonus to critical damage or something. In the base game, however, such is not the case, or there is no such feature. That is not the case. Whatever your phrasing may be, in the base game, you're basically just getting slightly better stats on legendaries, so you haven't really missed out by not seeing these. Okay, let's go for 2 times speed, because I do want to upgrade my healers a bit more. It's going to be another wave of dark guys, and they're also fast, so that's a bit annoying. No, I do need to boost my my standard guys as well. Okay, we appear to be doing fine. Let's maybe increase the speed a little. That second wave of fast worms tends to be problematic for me in this mission. So let's go back down to 2 times speed, and second wave of worms comes on the outside. Ugh. Yeah. Just in case the units are not completely de-armored by the time they get down to him, I just gave him a slight boost. Okay, we can go faster against these slow guys. I just want more reaction time against the shadow worms and the normal worms, so I'll probably slow down the game a bit for those. Okay, we're doing fine so far. I'll just go for a safety frenzy. Yeah, I think we've done this. Okay. I don't quite like that mission. I don't know, the map's layout is a bit weird. Or find it difficult, I guess. So, Zeal is not actually an attack I really, I guess, need to buff. Because I mostly care about the Inspire trait. And Zeal works just fine at level 1. So I'll actually focus on the standard healing abilities. Okay. You just all unlocked new skills, so let's get at least 1 point in each of those, and then I guess Sleet up, and you got Fatten up. And Devour is the trait I was talking about on the dragons that automatically kills weak enemies. Well, that was a lot easier than I was worried it would be. Trust me, that was only the beginning. We can't risk an open battle, not with Zelemir leading the enemy. I know an escape route through the sewers. We must move before the enemy has a chance to regroup. Yay, sewers. You guys may have forgotten this, seeing as we've been all without the more convenient elements of civilization for a while now, but... See, the thing is, sewers are full of sewage. Hence the similarity in the sound of the words. Crazy, I know, but you can trust me on this. I'm a librarian. I work with words all day. What I don't work with on a regular basis is the poop of dead civilizations. I was kind of hoping to keep it that way. Anyways, just thought I'd throw that out there for those of you that are listening. Which is nobody. That's okay, Ezra. I'm listening, and I agree 100%. Thanks, Ezra. It's nice to know that somebody cares about my opinion. We should look out for each other. We're pretty much the only sane people here. Thanks, it's really nice having someone to talk to. Oh, hey there, Marcos. How long have you been standing there? Pretty much that whole conversation. I was just, I'm just going to hide in the closet for the rest of my life. See you later. Always with the crazy chicks. Why? Why me? Next time I'll just say, thanks for saving my life, before I go swearing an oath of undying loyalty. You don't happen to be pants on head insane, do you? Hey, stop talking to yourself, weirdo. Yeah. Let's battle on. No, this mission's not so bad. The escape route is hidden in the sewers. Who the hell designed this city? It leads down into the mines. From there we can. You really thought I wouldn't find you? You aren't the only one who knows the secrets of this city. And you should know that I will stop at nothing to defend our people. Like when we broke our portion of the Blood Seal, Prince. We were on the verge of extinction. The Quaid Empire took no prisoners. Have you forgotten the devastation of the eastern provinces? I stood knee-deep in the blood of my people. Our people. And I swore I would do whatever it took to save the Ash Kingdom from destruction. It is an oath I still intend to honor. And then what? You murder a girl. And if this plague really is the work of some dark intelligence, what will it do when you remove its only means of escape? What happens when he becomes desperate? Plans are in motion, and all things will be addressed in their time. But first she must be removed. Okay, let's set this up. Either way, I'm missing some tiles. And these crystal tiles I can eventually use if I blow up the crystals. I'm just not sure if that works. Yes, it does. Just need to unpause the game very quickly. The lightning doesn't technically have a cooldown, but I think internally it has like maybe 1 frame or so of cooldown. So if I use it while the game is paused, it doesn't go forward in time at all. So even though it technically has no cooldown, yeah, it still kind of does. If that made sense to you. I don't know. There's obviously some swimming enemies. I'm not quite sure if there's swimming enemies already on this difficulty setting. But obviously enemies that can swim and come from the blue starting location have a bit of an advantage because they can just cross straight down and then get to me. These enemies here I can really only deal with on the last stretch because I cannot place defenders there. It's all ever so slightly a mess. Let's put you right there. Definitely want one of you guys here, and I guess maybe one here. And then you can just go a bloogie boogie woo. A dragon here and here. Put an ice mage down, maybe another ice mage. Ice mages are good. More ice mages for the world. Why not? Okay, rangers. It's never really that easy to position rangers. Especially if you don't know precisely how much you're going to be able to increase their range, but somehow I think this will probably work out. And then berserkers just wherever there's space left. Okay, and let's go to 2 times speed, see where the problems are that we need to address. Also, I'll boost you, because I feel like it. And we have more dark enemies, so I will definitely need to get all of my healers at least to level 2. And I believe you are not in range of any healers. Oh well. I'll just save up the Psy for now, so I know where I need where I'll need to spend it, basically. Because I don't know if I need more healing or if I need more damage or what I need, basically. And how about you attack the enemy with... Okay, so someone died. I'm just making him attack the strongest enemies because he's meant to break their armor, so. Okay, you get boosted and I shall replace you. Not sure if that's gonna work out, but we'll see. Not really, no. Come on, it's not that expensive to summon a ranger. I just want him to be on the map because I believe the less he's on the map, the less experience he gets. Okay, everyone's still alive, at least somewhat. Okay, I believe we might be fine. I don't want this guy to die again. Obviously I won't be doing much to these because they still have high armor. And it'll be until here. Until they get to someone who's actually able to weaken their armor. There we go. Yeah. I'm sometimes a bit quiet during the battles, that's just because there really isn't something to say on occasion. I like having good range on my rangers. If you pardon the pun. So that's usually what I'm going for on them. Yeah, I'm not yet strong enough to consistently buff my dragons. They are a low priority. They are beaten back for now. We must move. Zelemir. He made the choice he thought was necessary. He will die for it. Rena, revenge has no place at a time like this. This is not vengeance. This is justice. This is honor. I cannot turn my back on such a crime against the Empire. I cannot face the cosmic flame without Zelemir's blood. The lives of millions cry out for it. Then save justice for the future. For now we must escape while we have the time. Lady? Yes? We are about to be swamped by the enemy. I do not know if this will be of any use to you, but it may help. The wisest swordman I ever knew once told me. Strike not with the strength of arm, but strength of spirit, and so with mind and body as one, throw your enemy from you. It was years before I understood. What I think he... Wait, strength of spirit? Throw your enemy from you? I understand. Wow, that took me 3 years. I'm not going to lie, I kind of hate you right now. And we gained the pushback ability. A lot of advanced enemies are immune to it, however. Okay, I think this is a good point to end the episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.